Hey guys, I'm here to do the Money in the Bank 2021 predictions for tonight's show. I thought I'd do this as I've just moved, got a new setup and everything, got faster Wi-Fi so I can upload more videos. So I thought I'd start with the Money in the Bank predictions. I will be doing a monthly series, but I do the predictions for the different shows. And we're kicking off with the first pay-per-view back since fans have come back. So let's do this. So I'm going to do it based on the order that it is on the WWE website. So I'm going to be doing it in that order. If that's not the order of the matches on like tonight, then that's not my issue, that's WWE's issue. But yeah, that's the order I'm going to be doing in them. So we're going to be kicking off with Bobby Lashley, the WWE Champion, versus Kofi Kingston. Who's going to win that match, do you reckon? I reckon it's going to be Bobby Lashley, because he seems to have a big match coming up at SummerSlam versus Goldberg or Brock Lesnar. By the seams of it, it's going to be Goldberg. So that match really wants to be for the WWE Championship. Unless it's against Brock Lesnar, in which case the match will build itself. But if it's against Goldberg, then it will really need to be for the WWE Championship. So which is why I'm saying Bobby Lashley is going to retain and possibly lose the title at SummerSlam. If not, retain and then lose it to the Money in the Bank briefcase winner if they're on Raw. So the next winner I have, the next match is going to be the Universal Championship match between Roman Reigns, obviously the champion, and Edge, the returning challenger. Now, if the rumors are to be believed, which by the seams of it they are, we will be getting Roman Reigns versus John Cena at SummerSlam, which would be a big match in and of itself. The heel Roman versus face Cena, which is what they should have done at No Mercy. But I feel that Roman Reigns is going to retain the title and then go off to face John Cena at SummerSlam and retain the title again there, and then again possibly lose it to the Money in the Bank briefcase winner, or lose it at WrestleMania to the Royal Rumble winner. And Edge will probably go on to face Seth Rollins at SummerSlam, so I doubt that's going to be a bigger match than Roman Reigns versus John Cena. So I'm going to assume they're going to need Roman with the title for SummerSlam. So it only makes sense. Now we have the first Money in the Bank ladder match, and it will be the women's match between Zelina Vega, Asuka, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross or Nikki AHS, Liv Morgan, Natalya, and Tamina. So I have no idea who's going to win this. I made two predictions, my top two to win, and that is Zelina Vega and Liv Morgan. I reckon the only reason Zelina Vega got not buried but squashed on SmackDown when she came back is to make fans think that WWE aren't too keen on giving her a big push. So possibly giving her the briefcase will be a surprise for the fans. So that might be why. But also Liv Morgan, because she's sort of had a push as of late on SmackDown, winning against Carmella, who was supposed to be in the match, but she won and took her place. So I reckon that's why they've done that. And then we'll be having the second ladder match being Kevin Owens versus Drew McIntyre versus Matt Riddle versus Ricochet versus John Morrison versus Big E versus Shinsuke Nakamura versus Seth Rollins. Now I've made two predictions of who I'm going to win, one from Raw, one from SmackDown. The Raw superstar that I want to win is going to be Ricochet, because he's sort of been winning a few matches, being really having his stock raised in the WWE as of late. So whether that's leading up to a big Money in the Bank win or not, I don't know. And then the second one is going to be Big E for SmackDown. Now, again, he's been on and off for pushes, and now should be the time to capitalize on Big E, and if not now, then the Royal Rumble. So if he doesn't win the Money in the Bank briefcase, I'm assuming he's either going to become second or third in the Rumble, or win the entire thing. One of the two. So those are my two predictions for the Money in the Bank briefcase. Moving on, the women's match: Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. Who do I think is going to win this? I reckon Rhea Ripley is going to win and then keep the title for SummerSlam, when possibly there is going to be another return, much like Roman Reigns or Bobby Lashley. Perhaps Becky Lynch is either going to return and attack Rhea Ripley, or congratulate her for winning, and then Rhea Ripley is going to attack Becky Lynch. Either way, I believe we are going to get that match at SummerSlam or at some point in the near future. So I reckon they're going to be building to that to give Rhea Ripley a big victory or a big loss, or both perhaps. And then we're going to have the tag team match between AJ Styles and Omos versus the Viking Raiders. Now the draft is coming up, and I wish there was a draft now because it's way too hot, but I reckon the Viking Raiders are going to be going over to SmackDown, and I hope that is the case. So I have a feeling that AJ Styles and Omos are going to stay on Raw, retain the titles, and then go on to face RK Bro and lose to them at SummerSlam. That is my predictions. I might be wrong, but that's my predictions for SummerSlam. And then we got the Mysterios versus the Usos in the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. Now, after the thing that happened with the one Uso, I can't remember which one it was. Let me have a look. I have no idea which one it was. Yeah, based on the thing that happened with Jim Uso, I have a reason to say that the Usos are not going to be winning this match. A, based on that fact, and B, based on it seems like it's going to be the first match with fans. So they're going to want to give the fans a big victory, which will be Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio winning the titles or retaining the titles for the first time in front of fans. So that is my prediction. Yeah, basically that's it. And then we're gonna have the Mysterios versus somebody at SummerSlam. So yeah, anyway guys, I will see you in the next one. Those are my predictions for the Money in the Bank 2021 pay-per-view, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.